gonna take out the hinge. Get her locked into summer mode. Down or up? Up. Slow down. Stop. That's good. Perfect. Nope. That's fine.
You good?
Yeah, we'll get it. For now, just pull forward like a foot slowly. I gotta put up the engine. That's enough. Good job. Oh. Alright, so me and Gavin here are getting the boat ready for spring, and we did some of this in the fall, but kind of the key things that you need to do before you get out on the water the first time of the year, or make sure it's done, is change the engine oil, whatever the manufacturer recommendation for your outboard is, change the spark plugs, and change the fuel filter, and change the lower unit gear lube. So that's what we're gonna
reuse this one. And then you need the pump for the gear pump or whatever the hell this is.
So one of the other key things before you get it out for the first part of the year is to make sure that you've lubed up your trailer bearings here, which we did in the fall. And then secondly is after the winter of it sitting, check your tire pressure PSI to make sure it matches the tire specification, and just do a general inspection of the tires and the fenders, make sure it looks good according to it. Okay, so first we're gonna wire up the two trolling motor batteries in series. So we've got two 100 amp LiTime 12 volt batteries, and we're gonna wire them so it's 24 volts for our Garmin trolling motor. And first step obviously is getting it into here. It's a little bit tricky. Yep. Okay, so here's the 12, the second one. All right, so we're gonna quickly wire up the batteries for the trolling motor. So wiring is in a way to get 24 volts. So the negative to this one, and the positive to this one. I'm not gonna tighten these too much because I'll also have to put on chargers. So I'm actually going to do that right now since I'm here. So here's the charging cables. So when you're charging them like this, you're going to go black to black, red to red, obviously, because these will be charged individually. So there's one, and then is this black to black, red to red on the charging side. So that is that, and then here's the main power. So we're going to plug the main power in as well. Okay, so what we've got is these batteries wired in series, and the positive terminal is hooked up to the negative terminal of the second battery. And then I've got two chargers, both going negative to negative and positive to negative, and that's hooked up to this NOCO 2-bank battery charger here. So this charges the batteries when they need to be charged. Last thing I'm going to do here for these is just tighten these terminals down so they're nice and tight. Put on all 4 of them here. Okay, there's that. And then the last thing we're going to do here in the battery area is we're going to hook up our 16 volt electronics battery. So move this out of the way. 16 volt battery. Getting that locked in. And these straps just make it so that when you're driving down the road, they're not flopping around. So we've got 2 things to hook up on this one. So we'll have power and ground like normal. And then I have a 16 amp or 16 volt 6 amp charger that we'll leave in here for this as well. So the power cord will run through here. And then that cord will run back through here and then out this little outlet here on the side. And that's just so we can plug into an extension cord on the outside of the boat. And that'll allow us to charge our battery. Okay, so now it's just a matter of hooking up our battery and our charger to the corresponding colors. These are all fused, of course, so you can see that they have a fuse to prevent any shorts. Fuse. So we're going to take our wiring harness for the actual power here. We'll get this untangled. Wires a little more organized here. Okay, so we're going to take our black and the black. We're going to hook it up to the negative terminal of the battery. And then we'll do the same thing as we did on the other one. We'll tighten this up. Okay. And then we're going to take our positive lead and our positive lead. Just a little protector. We'll tighten this down. Cool. So that's in. And that's basically it for our battery terminals. And then we'll go ahead and put back in the cover. Make this look nice and tidy. This will just go in, lock in here, and then we'll button that up. There we go. So now we're wired up, and we're going to fire up the Garmin here and make sure everything is powered correctly. And it looks like the Garmin is powering up. That's a great sign. Gavin's going to plug in the Garmin, and we got power. Looks like it's firing up. Okay, we're just checking our wiring job here, and you can see that the Garmin Kraken is in fact starting up. You can let that down. We're going to bring in the rods from the garage into the boat. So next time we are out, we will be on the water in the boat, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't get cold.
So if you have any comments, leave them in the comments below. We'll have links to all of the stuff that we used for getting the boat ready for the year and all of our normal links. Make sure you like and subscribe so you get notified when we have new videos coming out. We're hoping for a lot of open water content, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And until next time,
Keep fishing.